we're about ready to draw the lion and the boy. And the boy is Androcles. So what we're going to do first is we're going to split our sheet of paper or whatever we're drawing on, whiteboard, right down the middle. We can take that line out really easily later on. Just draw it nice and light. Okay, over here we will put the boy and we'll put the lion on this side. Let's see, who do I want to draw first? I think I want to draw the boy first. I love that because I get to start out by writing the word boy. So we are going to write boy. And we have the Y at the end, and we're going to make it with a fancy little tail. Cool. Then we will connect that tail up to the bottom of the B. And we'll take both the tops of the Y and connect them over to the top of the B. And we'll swoop all the way a little bit higher over so we can give them a nice head of hair. We'll give him a little nose. And my boy is going to be happy that the lion did not eat him. So I'm going to give him a smile, a sideways smile. Maybe he's even saying thank you. Okay, underneath his chin, we'll put a U. That'll be his shirt collar. And then 2 lines out on each side of his neck. Okay. Now, Androcles lived a long, long time ago, so he's not going to have a shirt and pants like we wear. He's going to have a robe. So I'm going to come back in to make some sleeves. There. And then I'm going to make a long rectangle. I'll put a hand with some fingers at the end of my sleeve. And they don't have to be perfect. I think I'll put a belt on here with a knot in it and 2 ties hanging down. And I'll give them some feet. And I'll even tie on some sandals. How does that sound? He needs sandals because he lived in Greece. There. Okay. And then, of course, I'm going to have him looking over here at his friend the lion who did not eat him. Okay, so now putting the lion on this side, we will start out with a rectangle. And around that rectangle, we will put another rectangle. And that's going to be the lion's mane. On either side, we'll put a C and a backwards C for his ears. Let's see, right in the middle of his face, we'll put a triangle that goes down, okay? And then we'll put that smiley face that all kitties have and throw in some whiskers. There. I'll leave his eyes until last. Underneath the big triangle, or the big rectangle, I am going to put a triangle, just like the one that I made up there, only it's going to be a lot bigger. And then on either side of that, I will draw 2 lines down. Just straight lines down. That's going to be his body. At the end of each one of those, I'm going to put a tiny rectangle. That will be his paw. And put 3 little lines in it for his claws, because lions have big claws. And then I will join those 2 paws with a line. Okay, now we need some back legs. So I'm going to put a line up like that. This one's kind of difficult. And then I'm going to come down, close by, but not touching that foot, and go out, down, and come back. Boy, that's a toughie. And you know what? We need one on both sides. So I'm going to try to do it backwards. Up, down, out, down, and back and touch the other foot. Put a couple of little claws on there. And if you stick another little line like that, it'll look like his leg is bent. And we put one on the other side. Of course, we have to have the wonderful tail. So I'm going to make it thin because their tails aren't very big. But at the end, I'm going to put a nice little pom-pom because they have that wonderful tip on their tail. Okay, let's see. Oh, we need some eyes, and we need the eyes looking over at Androcles. So, big eyes and looking over towards Androcles. I love this part because it just makes the whole picture come together, doesn't it? Androcles is looking at the lion, and the lion, oh, I need to make is looking at Androcles. How cool. Now, to add just a little more interesting detail, it's kind of fun to make the mane and the tail look like it's kind of hairy. So if you'll just put little dash marks in the tip of the tail, okay, and then around the mane, it'll make it look like it's a different color, and even go down into the triangle part. Oh, look at that. I think we have a lion and an Androcles. Awesome. Thank you for drawing with me. I'll see you next time.